Good morning. It's the top of the hour. I'm Steve Johnson with a reminder you can get our iPhone, iPad, and Android app. It's available for free in the App Store and on Google Play. The Dove also available on Roku as well. In the news today, what Oregon legislators could not accomplish in the regular session, they hope to achieve in their special session at the end of the month. On September 30th, lawmakers will be focusing on a combination of tax breaks and tax increases. State Senator Alan Bates says he thinks the key is to get some moderate Democrats to vote for pension reform, allow tax deductions for those making higher incomes, and also create breaks for small businesses.
We've got to have a package there that is a compromise, a difficult one for Democrats, a difficult one for Republicans, but one which will bring everybody together.
Bates says it's his view that the small business tax break could be the linchpin for success for that special session. An Oregon Congressman continuing his efforts to push through a logging plan that would benefit rural counties financially and supporters say would make the forest more healthy. Although there's an indication the Obama administration could threaten the bill, Republican Greg Walden says the Restore Healthy Forests Act is needed.
We got word that the White House has issued a veto threat on this urgently needed and balanced bill. The president and his team clearly have no idea, none, on what's happening in our rural communities with federal forest lands surrounding them in the West.
A final vote on the House Bill 1526 is expected today. Walden says in addition to reducing fire danger, the bill would also bring jobs to rural Oregon counties. The organization that keeps tabs on compliance with the chemical weapons treaty says Syria has sent an initial declaration outlining its weapons program. The Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons is looking at ways to speed up efforts to secure and destroy Syria's arsenal of poison gas and nerve agents, as well as its production facilities. But diplomatic efforts to move the process along are proceeding rather slowly. Pope Francis is encouraging Catholic doctors to refuse to perform abortions. His anti-abortion message comes after he blasted at the Church's obsession with what he called small-minded rules that are driving the faithful away. Francis appeared to be offering an olive branch to the more conservative wings of the Church by citing Vatican teaching on defending the unborn during an audience today with Catholic doctors. And he denounces today's throwaway culture that justifies disposing of lives. Two Grants Pass police accused of stealing mail. They accuse those two of stealing mail from 400 victims in Jackson and Josephine Counties, and they've been indicted now on federal charges of mail and identity theft and bank fraud. Let's take a look at our weather, which is ever-changing for this weekend. Today for Medford and Grants Pass, a 30% chance of rain and 80 degrees with a high. Some sun moments poking through. A high tomorrow of only 67, a 90% chance of rain, 72 and fog on Sunday. For the Klamath Falls area, partly sunny today with a high of 74 degrees, 55 tomorrow with an 80% chance of rain, then partly sunny on Sunday with a high of 61. Along the coast in Port Orford and Brookings specifically, 64 degrees today with a good chance of rain throughout the day as well as tomorrow with a high of 61, 62 on Sunday. And for the Port Orford Coos Bay area, 68 today, 65 tomorrow and Sunday, rain expected all 3 days. Along the northern California border with Wairika, 78, partly sunny today, 62 and rainy tomorrow. That's a look at news and weather. You're up to date on the Dove.
Listen up, brand new Chevy Sonics for under $12,500.